Hey, you monkeys! Welcome to my channel! This is a Twin Flames reading. Messages from Divine Feminine. Hello, happy Sunday. Hello. How are you today out there in YouTube land? You doing good? Not so good? I don't know. Well, whatever. I'll tell you what. I'm going to cheer you up. I'm going to cheer you up. That's what I do. And hey, let's face it, this journey can be, oh God, bless it, balls to the walls crazy. Holy shnikes. Are you ever triggered over this person and you're desperate and you're not able to stop thinking about them and you don't know why, because the obsessive thinking is like it's happening to you and it's fucking intense. And one day you get out of bed and you're like, wait a minute, why am I acting like this? Why am I desperately searching for answers everywhere, watching tarot reading after tarot reading, and it never stops, and I've got to figure out what to do about this person? Well, I'll tell you why. This is your spiritual awakening. And the phenomenon called ego death is what is happening to you. Now, many of you, probably almost all of you, are calling it the dark night of the soul, and that's fine, actually. You can call it whatever you want to call it. You can call it potato leek soup. I don't care. It's my potato leek soup experience. We're going to have lots of potato leek soup going on. You could call it Taco Town. I don't care. But in all seriousness, it is actually the death of your ego, or at least the beginning of the death of your ego. I mean, this is probably going to take several lifetimes, but this is the start. This is where we're going to make a lot of progress right at the front end. Right at the front end. So, right at the front end, the ego is breaking down. That's why you're acting so fucking ridiculous. Now, why would that be happening? Well, the soul is interested in itself being itself, because that's all it does is being, and you are that. So you met another incarnation of yourself. Your twin flame. It's another incarnation of your soul. That's all this is. Everybody knows that the soul incarnates and reincarnates and deincarnates and, you know, past lives, future lives. We get that. But what is the deal with past lives, future lives? What is the deal with that? Well, there's no such thing as the past or the future. There's no such thing as time. Albert Einstein, right? Albert Einstein. There's no such thing as time. They proved it too. So, why can't you have two incarnations of your soul going on right now? It'd be like if you hopped in the DeLorean, flipped on the flux capacitor, and went back a couple hundred years and met your previous incarnation. Same thing, guys. Same thing. Well, would the dark night of the soul happen? Would the running and chasing happen? I don't know. Maybe you would be the one that didn't give a fuck about the other person. Oh, okay, so I'm divine masculine too. No, actually, those are just labels. And see, so right off the bat, the mind always wants to understand. It always wants to like get into the meat and the logistics of the metaphysical experiences and the duality. And that's like the thing that I always talk about the most on this channel, seemingly. Well, at least, I don't know, maybe not. But that's the kind of questions I get asked. Oh yeah, how does that happen? What's DM and DF? How do I balance my inner masculine and feminine, Kurt? What do I got to do here? That's not it. That which is asking the questions, that which is asking the questions, the questioner, that which is asking the questions, the questioner, the mind. You just got to step out of that, baby. You got to step out of that shit. That's all you got to do, guys. That's all you got to do. Right? To detach from my twin flame is to detach from my mind. Shit. Type that in the description box below or the comments section below. Make that an affirmation. You want to know how to detach from them? It's mental. It's emotional. You are not your mind. And it's not that you're mentally and emotionally detaching from your twin flame. It's that you're starting to recognize that you are the conscious observer. Right? You are them. You are the conscious observer of thought. You are the witness of the mind and the emotions that are going on about this person. You are consciousness. That's the soul. Ironically, that's your twin flame. Your twin flame is another incarnation of your consciousness, of your soul. And so the obsessive thinking, the acting desperate, all of those fun things, which I went through too, guys. I did it too. The bawling and crying in the fetal position for months on end, the acting weird, the desperately watching tarot reading after tarot reading. I did all of those things too. So I get it, but that's what this journey is really about. Well, Kurt, hey, hold on. Are you saying that watching tarot readings is bad? Yes, I am saying that watching tarot readings is bad. Well, then why are you doing tarot readings? Ah, touche. Why indeed am I doing tarot readings? And I don't have any problem telling you why I'm doing that. Well, it's because I'm your friend. I know that you are watching tarot readings on YouTube. Tarot reading after tarot reading after tarot reading. Naughty, naughty, watching those tarot readings. All right, fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post tarot readings and use the tarot reading as a vehicle to get you to stop watching tarot readings. In the tarot reading, I'm going to tell you what this journey really is. I'm going to give you the true twin flame teachings. I'm going to tell you how I've coached well over 4,000 people. So I don't know if that interests you. I'm not saying that to brag. It's just I must be doing something right, right? Okay, so I'm going to share all of this knowledge with you about twin flames, about how this is working for me and my students, and encourage you to actually go watch my free coaching videos. Or if you want, you can sign up for my paid coaching. It's not expensive. And stop watching tarot readings. And it works. You guys are watching tarot readings. I'm trying to go into the matrix and pull you out of the matrix. Oh, Kurt. Hey, that's okay. That's pretty clever. Right on. Right on, dude. Or maybe you hate me for that. But guys, I'm telling you, stop fucking watching tarot readings. All they're doing is keeping you focused on the physical person. And that is exactly why they are running from you, because you're mentally and emotionally focused on them. The harder you focus on them, the harder they focus on anything but you. That's how this works, guys. It's called duality. You and your twin flame are the same soul. You got to get out of the duality. And it kind of looks like that's exactly what's happening. Yay! The Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Divine Feminine. Hey, let me tell you something. You guys got to give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand, Divine Feminine. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right. So, and by the way, before I move on, let me just explain this a little bit better, because a lot of people, they don't quite understand what the Eight of Cups is saying. Like, oh, I'm moving away from something. I'm moving on. Well, yes, that is true. But don't forget, you're going somewhere too. That is what the Eight of Cups is trying to get you to look at. So yesterday for Divine Masculine, this is interesting, actually, that yesterday for Divine Masculine, we got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Swords is 100% about moving on from something painful. You're not really focusing on where you're going. The Eight of Cups is like, I moved on. Now let's see what's ahead. What's ahead is what's more important, Divine Feminine. Do you see the yin and yang? Again, DF, DM, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, positive, negative, alpha, omega, yin, yang, light, dark. That's the mind. Right? Remember, you are body, mind, soul. This is the technology. This is the twin flame science. Okay, so even the tarot reading is trying to tell you this shit. Divine Masculine is moving on from something painful. Divine Feminine is moving into something awesome. Why is Divine Masculine moving on from the karmic situation? Because Divine Feminine is moving into awesomeness. And you're just not even really focused on your twin flame anymore. At least you've had bouts of coming out of the obsessiveness with your twin flame. Otherwise, why would the Fool card be coming out right off the bat for Divine Feminine? Right. In your moments of your most detachedness, if that's a word, with your twin flame is when they were a little bit more friendly and you felt a little bit better about all this. Why? Well, again, like I told you, to detach from your twin flame is to detach from your mind. You take all of your focus off the person and you go within and you detach from the ego within yourself and align energetically with your soul. And when you do that, boom, your twin flame starts chasing you so fast, it'll make your head spin. Okay, Divine Feminine, recent past, Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Right. There's no need to rush. I've been learning this lesson for a while now, and I'm starting to see all the lessons learned, and I'm going to fucking start telling the truth about it. And there's no need to hurry. What is the truth that we are seeing? It's that you are deeper than this persona, this perception, like all of the things and people in your life situation, all the ideas that you had about who you are, that shit's on the chopping block. And the Queen of Swords is going to chop that shit into pieces. And you're kind of okay with it. And that sounds painful, and it certainly has been painful, but somehow there's something deeper underneath the surface that's going, wait a minute, I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Is this starting to make sense? I thought so. Now you're starting to understand a little bit better, Divine Feminine, why this Eight of Cups came out right there. And again, it's like I always tell you, you are your twin flame. They are another incarnation of your soul. That's all that's going on. Like I said at the beginning, it'd be like if you hopped in a time machine and went back and met yourself. That's all this is, guys. And it doesn't work the way the mind thinks it does. The mind projects some kind of a personality image onto the soul of what it believes to be perfection and beauty, okay, instead of just looking at what is, which is what the soul actually does. So all of that junk within you, so to speak, that's actually within the ego, it's not the actual you, which is the soul. It's, remember, body, mind, soul. The mind has all the junk. You're starting to look at that, and that's why this Nine of Swords is coming out here at the center of the reading. Why is Divine Masculine going to be forced into like admitting that there's something up with this connection, admitting that they've got to make changes, admitting that Divine Masculine, hey, bro, you got to wake the fuck up too, dude. This person was meant for you. And however that looks like, it's not like they come back and they go, oh, I get it. We're twin flames. Yeah, we're going to be together. No, they just kind of want to be around you all the time, right? You are the one who is conscious of this connection. They just kind of respond to what you're doing energetically. That's all. Maybe they know you're twin flames. I don't know, but I've never really seen that happen. And if they do, if your Divine Masculine does say, oh, we're twin flames, I get it. Watch out, because they're going to start running their Divine Masculine ass away from you again. So tell me again how they know you're twin flames. Guys, that's what I'm saying. You got to stop focusing on them. You go within. You and your twin flame are the same soul. All of the pain and ego junk that's coming out is exactly that. Ego junk. You transcend it. You don't need to do anything with it, at least not right now, maybe later. But that's why Divine Masculine is having these breakthroughs, because you're having breakthroughs, Divine Feminine. Five of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse towards your so-called karmic situation. Yep. You're not sworn to do any duty to anybody, anywhere, at any time, Divine Feminine. You're free. You're not beholden to anybody. You don't have to do shit. Even what the universe appears to be telling you to do. You can think for yourself, decide for yourself, or just use your own general intuition. And remember, the way that energy manifests, like through the law of attraction, for example, it could just be old energy petering out when you still have seemingly some old cycles that keep coming back to you. Okay, and I have those experiences all the time. It's just a cycle closing. Like right when I was coming out of the dark night of the soul, I started running into all these people from my past. Is that happening to you? I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below your stories about that. I'd love to see if you're having similar experiences, people or like similar events, and you notice, wait a minute, why does this keep happening? Right. It's so that you can notice for the first time that you are the cause of those things, Divine Feminine. That's what this journey is trying to show you. Your twin flame is your soul. Remember that. Guys, go watch my How to Get Your Twin Flame playlist on this channel. If you want to know how to get your twin flame to come back, if you want to derive the full benefit from this journey, what this journey is really all about, go watch that playlist, How to Get Your Twin Flame. It's free. From the world's leading twin flame coach, over 4,000 students, guys. I'm not better than anybody else, but I'm just saying, I'm just inviting you to try it out. Try it out, guys. Try it out. I have an identifiable core teaching. You and your twin flame are the same soul. You got to do soul stuff. Get out of the mind. Get out of the ego. That's why I'm always telling you guys to read The Power of Now and learn about traditional Zen spiritualism. Traditional Zen spiritualism. And maybe you'll start to see those cycles closing, right? People from the past Cycles from the past. What is happening in your life, Divine Feminine? Very, very interesting. So why is Divine Masculine going to be making permanent changes? Because you are. Look at this. 6 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Cups. So I don't need recognition to feel good. I just am. I don't need recognition to feel good. I just am. It doesn't matter if the outside world matches or not. I just feel fine, just exactly the way I am, where I am right now. That's where you are going, Divine Feminine. Now, I tell this to my students all the time. So everybody wants to know, how do I master this connection? What do I do about this journey? If it's just my true spiritual journey and that's all it is, and I just have to treat it that way, which, by the way, that is true. And if you do that, that is exactly what causes your twin flame to come back to you. You just have to treat this like your spiritual journey and nothing else, pure consciousness. But what I tell them is, okay, so yes, in effect, it's like you are going somewhere with this. It is like we're trying to get somewhere with this. That is true. 8 of Cups. But, Divine Feminine, how to get where you're trying to go, you just have to get really, really good at being right where you are right now. That's why I don't need an outcome. I'm cool right now. 6 of Wands in reverse next to the 3 of Cups. Right, be here now. It's the soul, guys. Be present. Be here now. Live in the moment without any expectation of an outcome whatsoever, especially with this other person. That's when they come screaming in and they just want to be around you all the time. Is this starting to make sense to you? Guys, this is traditional Zen spiritualism. We don't need any fucking healing, clearing karma, fixing your inner child. I'm not saying those things are invalid or wrong or bad. Those things are fine. But that's just not what this journey is, guys. That's all mental stuff that you maybe could do later. But you got to start with this, guys. You got to start with your soul for any of that other stuff to work anyway. So just slow down and take your time. 7 of Pentacles. Be here now. Start there. And your twin flame, it's just all going to work out the way it's supposed to. You just allow your twin flame to return to you. Okay? It's allowing. It's not forcing it through. It's not figuring it out. It's not understanding. It's not a journey of the mind. It's a journey of the soul. Am I reaching you? Are you understanding me now, Divine Feminine? I thought so. I thought so. Guys, go to my website or my YouTube channel and read the testimonials from my students who are with their twin flame, having amazing spiritual breakthroughs. You can read testimonials on my website. You can also go to YouTube and type in New World All-Star Success Stories, and a whole bunch of videos are going to pop up. My students post comments on my YouTube videos all the time. I've got so many fucking students. Beautiful, amazing students. Holy cow, you guys, the breakthroughs that are possible for you. Maybe you can be one of those beautiful, lovely people posting success tales on one of my YouTube videos. How do you do that? Go to my website, sign up for my coaching. It's not expensive, guys. It's super, super affordable. I don't charge thousands of dollars. And it's actual twin flame coaching. How about that? Guys, sign up today. Get $50 off when you pay in full. That's all you got to do. I'm running a special right now. Pay in full on my website and get $50 off versus the payment plan. It's only $300 or $400, guys. That's it. That's it. Now, if you can't afford to do that, that's no problem. I have payment plans. And it's only an additional $50 for the payment plan, but who cares? It's still super affordable. You can get started for $60 or $70. I'll take the total package price and break it down into 6 payments. And you're in. With your first payment, you get full access to the coaching system, the videos, 8.5-hour instructional video course where I will give you action steps that you can take right now to make the necessary lifestyle changes to shift energetically into your soul. Remember what I just said. You cannot think your way there. You cannot figure out how to do this. This is not a journey of the mind. It's a journey of the soul. So it's energetic, right? So what does that mean? You have to slow down your energy, and it's inside your body. It's not mental. You actually have to just like practice allowing things, okay? It's kind of like that in a nutshell. But that'll make more sense to you by the time you're done watching the video course. And when you are done watching the video course, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame Spiritual Coaching calls, up to 4 calls a week. Guys, that's like 8 additional hours of live coaching every week. You can talk to me or my 2 coaches assisting me, even if I'm not around. No problem. My 2 coaches are amazing, and you're going to get the right answer. I handpicked them, hand-trained them. They are former students themselves. Cam is amazing. He helps me out with the YouTube channel. Andrea also. She's the head coach, and she's so fucking spot on, dude, that she's doing tarot readings every Wednesday on this channel. That's how fucking good she is, you guys. And then there's also the secret, closed, private Facebook group. Not my public New World All-Star group, but the private group for paying students. Nobody can see that you're in there or what we're doing in there. It's private, closed. It's not even called Twin Flames. So your friends, family, they don't have any idea what's going on. It's a nice, safe place for you to ask all of your amazing questions. And the community, guys, over 370 students. Last time I checked, you're going to get answers from people that have been on this journey for a while. I've got students that have been in there for years, guys. And the calls are great. The calls are staggered. The call times are staggered. Doesn't matter where you are. US, Canada, Europe, Asia, right? And even if there's not a time that works for you in particular, I don't know, maybe you work graveyards or something, right? And so you still can't get on a call. No problem. The calls are recorded, guys. And there's the Facebook group. Super affordable one-on-ones with my coaches. Oh my God, guys. Divine Feminine. What's it gonna be? Divine Masculine, that guy or gal, as the case may be, right? Like with me, they're going to have to make some fucking changes, guys. And they know it. Why? Because you're making changes. Divine Feminine, you're a powerhouse. And you're not afraid to be yourself. Card number 48. Weird is the new cool. Boldly express your uniqueness. Bingo. And guys, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But how do I do that? Right. You have to start with the true self, the soul, which, by the way, is your twin flame. And that's when who you really are on this plane, on this physical plane, that's when that comes out. Message. You've had a golden experience, one which seems impossible to describe. Yet, be reminded of the biblical phrase, to the one in whom much has been given, much is expected. It is your sacred duty to find the words, or at least the symbols, and courage to express them to your tribe and to the parts of yourself that didn't go on this adventure. If you are called strange or odd behind your back, then so be it. Weird is a mantle to wear proudly because in being your true self, you might inspire someone else to be more of themselves. When you peer outside the confines of the ordinary world, you encourage others to recognize there is joy in being themselves. The word weird comes from the Old English weird, W-Y-R-D. That's interesting. They used to spell it W-Y-R-D, weird. How about that? Which means fate, chance, fortune, destiny, all these different, right? Weird, fate, chance, fortune, destiny. Okay. And one who stands in both worlds, be emboldened to be your weird self, for it is the weird ones who bring forward noteworthy contributions. So there you go, Divine Feminine. Just be who you are. Fuck the heartbreak. That's why this 3 of Swords is coming out in the reverse. You're just like you're just so not even focused on it anymore. Like, yeah, I know that pain is there, but is that who I am? Listen to that again. Yeah, that pain is there, but is that who I am? You're not bypassing it. You're not denying it. It's not who I am. It's fine that it's there. I accept that, but that's not who I am. I am love. Divine Feminine, towards your so-called karmic situation, coming up, 4 of Swords in reverse, next to the Knight of Swords. Big changes in how you square up with reality. Big changes fast in how you approach all this in your life situation. And towards Divine Masculine, like I said yesterday, bow chicka bow bow, guys. The Sun next to the Page of Swords, right? Guys, it's enough to be inquisitive about what it is Divine Masculine wants. You don't even have to say that to them. That's what the Page of Swords is saying. You don't have to say anything to them. Just be the energy that you already are. And Divine Masculine is going to smoke you in the bedroom. All right. Doesn't that sound nice? Of course that sounds nice. Guys, give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my beautiful YouTube videos. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for another Twin Flame coaching video. Bye!